He's the group leader.
Is the group leader.
He is the leader of that gang.
Are you not afraid?
Not anymore. I'm just not thinking about it. Come on, go get some beers. Yeah, they're my buddies. It's time to take out what you have, and you are giving out. You are giving out. You are releasing what you're having.
Here it is. Here is water. So we were lowering the piles of garbage.
Is this garbage?
Yes.
Peace and unity. Clap for that.
Nigeria is rich in oil. In Lagos, the economic capital of the country, 20 million people aim to earn money from the oil industry. Mostly the poor, but also a few of the wealthy profit from the black gold. But the abundance of some feels unfair to others. Millions of people try to profit from this oil windfall by working both inside and outside of the law. Theft, extortion, corruption. Lagos is the kingdom of opportunity. Nothing is free here. The whole country is cash-driven. Every day, thousands of people come to try their luck in this huge city. It's even home to the largest landfill in Africa, piled with mountains of waste. But here, even garbage has value.
Don't worry about what happens here. This is my area.
Despite appearances, Ibrahim is one of the lucky ones. He has a job.
I sort the cans by color.
Only black?
Black is different.
In Lagos, there are tens of thousands of unemployed people, so even the smallest job is a blessing.
This is plastic. There is nylon. Like here, I cover different waste to sort them later. For now, I'm dealing with these bags. That's good for selling. There are also boxes over there that I covered. We carry everything we can. This one is maybe 40 or 50 kilograms.
Like this one now, maybe if you carry like 40 kilo or 50 kilo.
And each kilo is worth 10 euro cents. It's a good job. When you collect the garbage, you sort it, then you group it. The buyers give you big bags and you put everything in them. Maybe because of the rain, the buyer doesn't come.
Maybe because of the rain, make the buyer no come.
In good months, Ibrahim manages to earn 200 euros, but he will have to share his wealth. Nothing is free in Nigeria.
So where are we now?
Here, we are on the other side of the dump. This is the area where they sell.
And you have to pay to be in the dump?
Here, you have to pay for everything.
There are not many people here.
There are some who work, there are also some who sleep there in shelters. If the sun comes out, they will go to work.
That is why
Not many people can sort through this millions of tons of waste because you have to be granted special permission to enter the landfill. The company in charge of collecting and destroying the waste turns a blind eye. Everything is recycled and it costs them nothing. On the other hand, each person working here must give a quarter of their earnings to the Garbage Collectors Union, the official term for the illegal scheme organised by the mafia. To live happily, you must live hidden. On the other side of these walls, the rich don't have these kind of problems, but their wealth makes people jealous. Kane de Bamingbeta can vouch for this. This former journalist is a powerful man. He was elected mayor of one of the largest districts of Lagos, and a few days ago, he was kidnapped.
This is the entrance to my street. This is the street where I live. We're coming from here, and we are driving like this. They were coming from here, right? As we drove in, they saw the black jeep. They calculated that somebody who has a black jeep must be rich. So they followed us. Come. They switched off the headlights. So we were not able to know that the car was behind us.
You was alone with your driver?
Yes, the two together.
You see, they blocked us where the motorcycle goes.
Those people just block us for that.
When we were blocked,
from there, they just blocked.
They started shooting.
They just started shooting. And
I tried to back up to take cover there,
and immediately I see that red sign.
but it was impossible.
Immediately I see myself to hit.
So I tried to turn around, but there was no way.
Move on and move from back again. Just went down. And
They came out of there too, right there. I came down here, and the car was blocking the back door.
The back of the door was of the vehicle was against this pole.
Did they shoot you?
No, they shot at the engine and the headlights. I thought they were waiting for me. I was the one looking for him. They took me in their car. Okay. When I got in their car, they drove further down.
Further down.
They told me you're going to give us money. I told them I didn't have any on me, but I'd find some for them.
And I said, okay, I can raise money for you. And it's okay, let us go first.
And we went to their hideout.
But they didn't know you.
No. They didn't know me. But when the next day they came out of their hideout and everyone was saying, the mayor was kidnapped. They said, oh, you're this very powerful person. I told them I didn't have much money and they could check my account. But to them, I was the mayor, so I had money and I had to pay.
You must have money. And then they started beating. And that's where the whole crisis started.
Did you have to pay?
Yes, you have to pay them. I asked that we negotiate with them.
That was already...
How much is it worth?
I couldn't say. For a mayor, I couldn't say.
Unlucky, but very fortunate. Because it was a mayor, the police pulled out all the stops, and within days, the gang were arrested. In the last year, Lagos has officially recorded 500 abductions, but in reality, there are tens of thousands, quick kidnappings for a few dollars that are quickly forgotten about. The police are never interested in these sorts of low-profile cases, but with the involvement of the mayor attracting mass media attention, the police had to show they were on the case.
Is the group leader. He is the leader of that gang.
The captors thought they had hit the jackpot, as one of them explains.
We kidnapped him. So he said he left his phone in the car. He was telling us that he would write check. But he said no. So no option. After everything, the man was like begging. We freed him. He said he would bring money to us, 1 million. They asked me what to do. I told them that, see, this man, I don't leave, I may go. Since he promised to bring 1 million, I let them, so they left the money, we went out. Not that maybe we are killers or nothing. If we go to work, we don't shoot self, we just do it. It's to scare people away.
After a few days' rest, the mayor is returning to the office for the first time since his kidnapping.
Hello, how are you? How's everything?
Everyone rushes to shake his hand. It's a miracle he survived. Once the ransom has been paid, the hostages are usually killed.
You're happy to see him again? Very, very happy. Very, very happy. All segments of the community, the Christian association, the Muslims, market people, organize separate prayer sessions for God to intervene in the release. And eventually, the Almighty had the prayers and it was released, and we are happy and we we rejoice to God.
Lagos State is the state that has invested most in security. You need to keep working. You know that vigilance must continue. You have to continue to push it to increase the capacity of the police, increase the capacity of your security people to be able to work. Okay.
Since his return, the mayor has had non-stop visitors.
Mo ní àwọn visitors kan, so ẹ máa láti dúró. It's from one of the CDAs. It's one of our chairman of the CDA. And he just come to the council to find out what is happening about his CDA. All right, sir.
Despite these pleasantries, the reality is that in the mayor's absence, everything has been at a standstill. Kane Debaming Betten never thought that one day he would be kidnapped.
So the kidnapping thing that we're talking about is actually, a rather unfortunate movement, because it started in the riverine areas of River State with Niger Delta militants. Before you knew it, it moved closer to Delta area and eastern states, by people trying to look for money. And the kidnapping just came to Lagos in less than 3-4 months. And though right now, efforts have been made to also respond to the challenge. And I know that the kidnappers are going to find it tough working in this area.
The road behind is very damaged. Yes, the road is still very damaged.
He's the one who can take care of it. Yes, I told him. Okay, we'll go together.
The mayor wants to get the ball rolling. He has gathered all his employees to show them that if everyone does their bit, they can accomplish great things.
Okay. And a urinal as well. Without the urinal, you have to use the toilet and flush water. And there's a pressure therefore on water management. But by having this one here, it helps to save the water that you're going to be using.
This is Aruk, a young man from the neighborhood who has fixed everything.
Every day we blame our leaders. Our leaders are corrupt. Our leaders are not fixing roads. Our leaders are not clearing refuse. Our leaders are not providing security. We hardly sit down and ask ourselves, what are we doing to make a change? And may God always make you smarter than people you are dealing with. Because when I heard of it, I said, even many of our supervisors now are jostling to see which one is going to use the toilets. And I asked myself, if Orok had not done it, what would we have done? That is why the case of our brother here, Orok, impresses me. He has demonstrated leadership by being committed to make a change in the environment. Amen. Okay? So the glory of God and in celebration of the Messiah that God used NYSC to send to us, Orok, Etin, I hereby commission these toilets.
Lagos faces many challenges. One of the biggest is corruption. From the highest ranks of government to the lowest, corruption is everywhere. We head to the exchange office, or rather, the side of the street. Almost no one trusts banks to change their money. For $200, we get 40,000 naira, the local currency.
We pay the people because we need to give them $200 so that they will be able to allow us to feel we can give the official. This is Nigeria. If there's no authorization, does not come. It is the money. Everything is about money.
We have an appointment on this bridge with some police officers. They will help us get into this shanty town, Makoko. And of course, we have to pay $200, a month's salary for these officers. In return, they will escort us and protect us from danger. Several 100,000 people live in this former fishing village. In Lagos, there are 40 shantytowns like this one. Nigerians live here, of course, but also many African people from neighbouring countries.
Where are you from?
I come from Grand Beer. From Benin. Yes.
Have you lived here for a long time?
Yes, my big sister, she has lived here for a long time. Then I came to stay with her. She invited me to come and stay with her to see how things are going.
Accompanied by our chaperones, Florent will try to show us Makoko.
On va chez le roi pour lui demander la permission pour pouvoir rentrer dans son pays et aller visiter. Ici, c'est le village de Makoko. C'est chez lui.
We've hardly moved before Florent is stopped by lookouts.
Yo, speak now.
Come here, come, we tell you.
Florent, who is Beninese, tries to explain himself to the lookouts who are monitoring the neighbourhood. He tells them that he is our guide and that we are with the police.
What are you hiding?
He is our guide. He speaks French. We are with the police.
No problem. But you have to ask permission before you come in like that. We don't do whatever we want here.
And permission must be granted by the king.
C'est sa maison. Bon, on va lui faire signe.
Tout passe par lui ici.
Oui, il faut lui donner l'autorisation d'aller, c'est lui. Parce qu'il est de Makoko, il est le roi de Makoko.
This is my card. I work with French journalists. We come to see your kingdom.
On behalf of my community, welcome. Nobody really cares about Makoko. Yet we are a real community. We are at home here.
The town cannot go on systematically because that's why they appoint him to be the head of the larger community in this area.
The Lagos authorities plan to demolish these shacks to build a marina, but that will have to wait.
We see these buildings that we see around us. These are buildings that have been rented. We see.
These slums are rented to the poorest in the community by unscrupulous landlords.
When it rains, we put the plastic out so that the water flows into it. Since we don't have much water below us, that's why when it rains, we put the plastics there, the water flows into it. It's the water there that we use a little to be able to wash our clothes, to be able to do the housework. But to drink, we go to the bottom of the water.
In Makoko, rain is a blessing. So is the lagoon, where the locals fish, the only means of subsistence here.
These fish are everywhere in Benin, in Africa. It's a fish that is everywhere. Yes, we're going to go to the water where the fish comes from.
This fish is caught in the outskirts of the shantytown, under the bridge, among the garbage and sewage.
Here, she makes the fish and then she puts it on the grill. And after that, she goes to the market. This fish, it's a fish that gives vitamins.
The further we go into this labyrinth of shacks, the more nauseating the smell becomes.
Here, it was water. So we're going to try to find some land. It's water. It's with garbage that we make land. Yes, here. It's our toilet. It's for going to the toilet. It's for washing.
No hygiene, no doctors. Everyone has to fend for themselves in this cesspit.
It has diseases inside, but we can't refuse. How can we do it? So little by little, we're going to go into the water to get sand, to come and install it, and it will be solid. The lady who was talking, who was making fish, that's her place. There she is, she came. That's her place. That's how it is. She's inside. Here's her child.
One single unsanitary room for the whole family.
Water with crab carcasses.
They are twins. I have 11 children. The state needs to help us. There is no work and I have nothing to eat. You see my house. Come here. Come.
Come out. See. No house. Now this, I did.
Nobody helps me, and my husband is dead.
And your children, don't they go to school?
No, I beg. I ask people for help. I tell them my husband is dead. Some of them give me money to eat. This morning I got 5 euro cents, enough to make this soup.
Everything seems peaceful in Makoko, simply because the newcomers have to accept that this is the only way to survive.
I feel embarrassed to be in a country that is dangerous. Why do I say that? Because they think that we don't have the same blood as their men. They kill us like animals, they fight us like animals. But here, no, even if you are African, they hit you.
Ça nous rend que même les vendeuses, ils versent le poisson par terre, ils ne peuvent pas parler. Quand tu parles, on va encore te frapper parce que c'est chez eux. Tu es venu chercher de l'argent. Avec ça, nous, on ne peut pas vivre.
For now, Florent has no choice. He must help his family stay in the country.
This is my home. This is where I sleep. Here it is.
Voilà l'installation que vous pouvez visiter à l'intérieur.
Where I sleep, that's it, that's where I rest. It's very dirty, but here, inside, it's very clean. I have a little carpet. To see my cleanliness. I am a man who needs a little cleanliness, that's why. So I spend money to have all that there. To have boxes that I like better. To avoid the heat. The house has already lasted a long time. Here is water coming through the window. We see water already coming into my room. You need to have money to build well first.
Are the conditions difficult here?
It's difficult to find money. Unless you work for the state, then it's fine for you. Now I'm from Benin. If it's not going well, I'll go back there. I have some photos here. I'm a concern for my family. So here are my documents that I used. Here are the family photos. So here is the family with my dad. We took the photo as a memory.
Is all this to remember the country?
Yes, it is a memory that I kept when I left for another country, so that I can also find peace around me.
Makoko is the hidden dark side of Lagos.
Vivamos en paz y amémonos los unos a los otros.
But over on the lighter and shinier side are the famous soap operas with their national heroes in the starring roles. Foluke Daramola is a famous actress in Lagos. Her films are major successes. They talk about love, but also the difficulties of being a woman in African society. One day, she decided to open up about her rape when she was just a teenager, and it caused a scandal.
Come on in.
Since then, she has found the joy in living again.
My sister, my son. Yes, this is Ibuku.
Lovely princess.
And this is my baby. So we go My mother, please, can you just... She's my mother, she's a wonderful person. She's very loving, she just celebrated her birthday 2 days ago. Yeah, she's a wonderful woman. I like my house to be really comfortable and beautiful, so that at the end of the day, I don't have to go out. And when I go for locations and I walk, I want to come back to a house that is beautiful. Sometimes I might have a very interesting program to watch. So because I love to cook very much.
Why do you love to cook?
Because I love to eat. And I know that my children love food, and my husband.
Make your family happy, protect them, and most importantly, tell each other everything.
The society we are, people, when you are raped, they see it like you are the one that is at fault. You are the one that has gone wrong, and then you can't express it to anybody. You can't tell people this is what I'm going through. It's a problem. It's a problem in Nigeria because a lot of us that have had these experiences don't know who to share it with.
Now that Feluke has decided to speak out, she won't stop. Everyone needs to know.
I talk to my daughter like I'm talking to my friend. I talk to my sister like I'm talking to my friend. I share a lot of stuff with them. Because when I had my experience during the rape incident, it made me withdrawn. But because I didn't have a close-knit relationship with my mom, it affected, she didn't notice that I was already withdrawn. You understand? If she had had a very perfect relationship with me and she understood my pains, she would have known that her child was withdrawn when that happened. But she didn't notice. What do I tell you about your life to be careful?
I know.
Hello, Kiri.
I should not open my body around to boys, and my brother should not see me while I'm bathing. And
Although Feluke likes men, she is still wary of them.
Stand at the doorway. In Africa here, the man has a tendency to be polygamous in nature. So you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice than for you to look good for your man.
On the victims. Okay. Every man in Africa sees a beautiful woman as a sex material. I've been very, very happy that my wife could even come out to fight or to speak on behalf of rape victims in Nigeria. She has damned all the consequences to come out to identify
with your support, baby.
Yeah.
Your support.
Well,
because if you didn't support me, I won't come out. When a victim is raped, people see it as the rape victim as the criminal. Meanwhile, it's the other way around. Then the person that has committed the crime will feel like a macho.
Feluke decided to go further. Talking about it was no longer enough. So, she created an organization to help other victims.
My NGO is one that, if I have any leisure time, is a passion that I've built. It's not because of anything, but just a passion to help the girl next door. It's one that you have to understand the people you're dealing with and read about them, because the peculiarity about a rape victim is that the adverse effects on one is not the adverse effect on the other.
Because Feluke is well known, no one dares to reproach her for speaking out.
How now? How are you doing? That's one of my neighbor.
And a popular actress.
She's a star.
She's a superstar. Always on TV. Popular actress like that.
Cute.
All the women who work here have been victims of rape. Thanks to Feluke, they are giving meaning to their lives again.
Okay, this is my secretary anyway, and she just finished school, so she does a bit of handcrafts. She made this as well, and you agree with me, this is very ingenious, you understand? And she makes beads, stuff like this, what I'm wearing. the earrings and all that, Part of my victims believe that they've lost hope and they can't do anything. And so partly what I do is I try to support them with whatever, the little funds I can, to give them money and get things like this started. So when they're given an opportunity like that, they believe that they have life. And once you have life and you have something that you're doing, it's like it gives you confidence to believe that there's a greater tomorrow for you. So that's that. So that's what I do when I come into my office.
And why do you pray?
Why do I pray? Well, because I believe in God. This is one of the major papers in Nigeria. It's the Punch. This was when I had the interview on my rape.
In Lagos, it's impossible to know how many rapes are committed each day. 5, 10, 20. There are no statistics or police reports. The subject is still taboo.
So when I wanted to speak out, the journalist was surprised that I could say it as it was. I wasn't looking for sympathy because I had gone beyond the sympathy of anybody, but I wanted people to come out and speak about it, because I know that when they speak about it, they heal. So rape is not restricted to just the poor alone. Even the rich are hurting, but they can't talk about it because they're afraid that people would reject them, people would blame them.
Every afternoon, Feluke leads a group session.
So because of, the reason why we are here, rape, you understand? Some people, in this part of the world, some people still believe that whatever any man does is right. In Nigeria, we tend to sweep everything under the carpet.
I remember when I was raped, people said, "Shut up." If someone had pushed me to talk, maybe my rapist would have been worried. He would have asked questions before he did it again. Rapists here attack women with impunity. They know they will not complain. So they all think they can continue and that they are right to do so.
My little girl is beautiful, but she walks around without wearing clothes. I always ask her to go and put on clothes. I have not given birth to girls, but my daughter-in-law does not understand my way of thinking. I told her that it is not good, and she answered me, "It is very hot. It does not matter." I got angry, I shouted. "Tell your daughter to wear a bra top."
They only put it in the paper when she's raped and killed. And if you hear the views of people about that dead girl, but crime, killing, ritual, all these other things that come on the paper because at the end of the day, they find them, they put them in bar, and that is it. It comes out on the paper, but rape doesn't, because people are seeing it as shame. People are seeing it as, it's a bad thing. She must have used her leg to go there. She must have wanted it. She must have enjoyed it. So why put it in the paper?
I'm an actress. There is still a long way to go before rape is considered a crime in Nigeria.
And the residents of Lagos State have noticed the wonderful thing that our government...
At night, Lagos belongs to men. Prostitutes stand by the roadside trying to earn a few dollars. There is not a single white person in this neighborhood. It's too dangerous. Drugs and alcohol have taken over the city, leading to crime that is almost unheard of in the wealthiest districts, but which ravages the rest of Lagos. Nigerians party together. The poorest are on the streets, and the rest flood the nightclubs. Best to turn up and show that you have money. Any kind of status symbol is recommended. In Lagos, money talks.
In Nigeria, we are used to spraying money at the musicians. It's a custom. This is our way of paying them.
In one evening, these musicians will earn several $100s.
Why don't white people go out at night? Are they afraid?
No. It's just because it's the African night. It's the beat. They don't understand the beat.
Don't understand the beat.
All Western embassies strongly discourage attending these events. During the day, the evangelical churches own the spotlight. There are several 100,000 of them in Lagos, and they are all in competition with each other.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, madam. You're welcome. Good morning. Hey, good
Makoko
morning.
Odunsi has a fraud past, but no one here knows about it.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Pastor Ken leads the small community.
Changing the society, changing the drugs in the street, changing the situation of no jobs in the nation will start from the leadership. If right laws come into place and government begin to be responsive and responsible without corruption, you will find that things will begin to get better and better in the society. And when the government gives the people they are leading a sense of belonging and responsibility, the people will begin to feel like they are part of what government is doing. They will get involved in the things that government is doing. While we're doing our bit in the churches, trying to teach people that whether the government is working or not, we need to be good for ourselves first, not for government.
Competition is fierce between churches. To win back believers and money, you need a good pastor, music, and miracles.
Thank you, Ancient of Days. Thank you, King Lily of the Valley. Thank you, the bright morning star, Lord. We do everything that is possible in our life. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, King of Kings. Amen.
See, time represents the time when you take out of what you have and you are giving out. You are giving out. You are releasing what you carry. You're releasing the talent you carry. You're releasing your abilities. You're releasing the good works you have. You're releasing your good attitude, your good nature. You're releasing your abilities.
And I listened to the preaching of the pastors. Then, it will not allow me to go back into the world. So I'm now transformed into a good life with me and my family and my wife. You will not be a wayward, you will not be coward, you will not make any violence, right? Because there's God living in you.
70% of the inhabitants of Lagos are evangelicals. The pastors are convinced that they'll be able to put a stop to violence thanks to their churches. By putting parents back on the right track, they hope to save future generations. But right now, there are more than 100,000 prisoners in Lagos. After church, Tokombo, the repentant, wants to show us his former residence, Kirikiri Prison, the most infamous detention centre in Lagos, where inmates are often subject to sexual violence and have no support or money. Life expectancy there is very limited.
Keep the camera. Off that camera. Okay. Okay. Yeah, park. Go and park in the front. Yeah, go camera.
But Tokombo knows everyone in Kirikiri. The negotiations begin with the prison director. We can enter with a camera, no problem, just as long as we pay $1,000. So we decide to stay outside.
I'm inside prison here, right? There's a lot of things inside the prison. We have a secondary school, and people comes in to teach. We have the good teachers. We have graduates among us there. And Even to the extent, the prison authority, they did something that changed people's life. So I changed from prison, and my life is okay.
Before you got here, while you are
No.
You have to tell me what were you doing before.
Oh, exactly.
No, I don't.
Oh, this all know you committed a crime.
I committed a crime. So that's
What
it.
kind of crime?
It's a crime.
You're in a gang,
No, it's a crime. It's a crime. I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to any details. All right?
When you go out of the prison,
Yeah.
you see your friend you were before?
Yeah. When I'm out of prison, my life has changed. Right? My life has changed. So I can't mingle with them. I can't even go to them because my life has changed.
At the end of the interview, the prison director checks whether Takumbo has recited his teachings correctly.
You told him that you had changed in prison. Yes, that's good.
I said everything, yes, that I had changed. I started talking about prison first, and then I really protected the image of prison well.
Takumbo knows he has to keep a low profile so he doesn't end up back in jail. He has to pretend he has an ordinary life, but he still wants to live it up. It's hard to give up a good business. In reality, the new parishioner is still a dealer. This is his office, and these are his clients.
Hi, my friend. What's up?
Èmi Àdìsá oní powder, èmi náà ni. Na only me, Àdìsá oní powder for this universe. Èmi náà ni. Èmi náà ni.
Okay, tabaru ṣetán, tabashatán bí
Egbagun. Ìlọsílẹ̀
ọjà tèmi náà wà tèmi náà.
Ẹfẹ́jì rẹ̀ ni àdíkè.
Lagos has become the drug capital of Africa. You can find everything here, and the customers are demanding.
This guy, your friend?
Yeah, they are my friend. They are my friend. This is cocaine. This is cocaine.
Grow
up. Yes.
We grow together like this.
They are my gang. They are my friends.
You are before you.
Yes. Before anything happened, this is where I am before. This is not my joint.
You are dealing here before?
The smoking is selling before.
Before. This is cocaine. It's very expensive.
You want to get it now? It will cost you.
It's very expensive. Like 100 grams now is about 300 and something thousand.
Yes.
It's about 340,000.
Expensive in Nigeria, but 20 times cheaper than in Europe. Suddenly, the mood turns sour.
What the hell is going on? We're gonna take his camera.
No, I'm the boss here. You don't talk. But it's okay. Don't talk like that. Sit down. Okay, no problem. You know the rules. When you come, you have to call up there first.
That's good. Come on, give him something to drink. I'm doing my job. Like this, it's normal. Give me a big beer. Come on, have some. Thanks, buddy.
As always, Takumbo settles the problem smoothly with a man from a neighborhood gang.
Yes.
You are the chairman?
Yes.
Charlie. It's my
nice.
And please, answer plus money. It's equal to success.
No, that chairman.
This is somebody that care for somebody. Entity, not powerful.
Let's go. It's okay. Mr. Man, it's all right. Let's go.
Yes,
And in recent years, Lagos has not only been a hub for Europe. Local consumption has increased tenfold with the emergence of a middle class fueled by oil money. To stop the spiral of corruption, drugs and violence, there are still a few idealists convinced that education can change everything.
Let's all clap together for our nation.
For our nation! Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip,
Emmanuel Alaho would like to see his city change.
So in Nigeria, you see, we are security conscious. You can see so many houses. When they finish building, they make the fence high. You can see this house. After nails, they put fencing wire. Inside the house, there's a dog. So you see, this junction now, you can many they're sitting down there. They don't do any work, smoking and drinking.
At 42, this painter gave up everything to go door to door in schools and preach the good word.
Well done. Madam. Good morning, madam. Yeah. Yes, we're here to do a small campaign concerning peace in Nigeria, ending violence. Can we sit down your children and we have a little bit of talk together?
It's dangerous. There is many violence here or not?
There is violence everywhere. In the little thing, it brings out a lot of that violence. And a little aggressive. It's very important to speak to the small children. In our community, children are so very dangerous too. They use them as tools of violence. How are you, everybody? If you see somebody's book and you now keep it, put it in your pocket and go, what is that one? Stealing. Stealing. And stealing is very bad. From stealing, it becomes what you call violence. Do you like to steal? No, sir. Stealing is a very bad habit. Sit, sit. So, can somebody just raise it up like this? Raise up your newsletter. Say, I promise.
I promise.
To keep unity as from today.
To keep unity as from today.
In all I do.
In all I do.
Amen.
Amen.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Who knows anything about kidnapping? You don't know what we call kidnapping? Oh.
Kidnapping is the act of taking someone for a ransom.
For a ransom. Kidnapping is when they took that fellow, I mean, in form of stealing the fellow and asking for ransom somewhere. If you start taking somebody's Bible or somebody's exercise book, or I took this bag now and hid it somewhere, what does that mean? Kidnap the bag of what? The bag of you are lying. So I want you not to start doing that. If you start practicing that, you are practicing it with your what? Wisdom. And that can follow you to the high age. So I believe everybody here is not a kidnapper. The mission actually is to end violence and poverty. The mission is to make sure everybody in our community, in our neighborhood, in Nigeria especially, knows that violence is not good. in Lagos now, I can see that many need quick money. And if this quick money did not come, there will be violence. And this is because of lack of education. Many of them don't go to school. Say no more crimes. I have building friendship today, empower the youth. Can I enter the place? Can I enter the place? You see somebody outside and he said, come, I will give you 1,000 naira. Go and carry this bomb. Go and put it in somebody's house. Do we want them to use you as a fighter? No. Do you want them to use you as a bomb killer?
No. Peace is when someone is free from war and violence.
Okay, that's good. Peace has a lot of meaning. It's when you love somebody, when you keep what we call friendship with your neighbor, with your teacher. Are you in peace with your neighbor? Say, I love you. I love you. That is what we call peace. I love you. I love you. Oh, nice.
Calling you African people. This is an African.
These children represent more than half of the population of Lagos. Emmanuel still believes in them. And who knows, his hard work might one day pay off.
Okunure Professor Hindu, J.K. Bremer, Young African Pioneers, Movement of the People, calling you African people.